Although Africa's tech and creative scene is booming, its economic impact still needs to be improved when compared to other parts of the world. Scaling right, from market to market leadership, founders, innovators, investors, corporate leaders, and policymakers in Africa are shaping the future of the continent's rapidly evolving tech and business ecosystem. Digital innovation and creative excellence has been a game changer curated to foster community, spark collaboration, and drive collective action. To achieve this, there is need to equip Africa's innovators with tools, knowledge and strategies, and networks needed to scale into new markets and expand across the continent.
As you know, we are here today at DICE talking with entrepreneurs, with business leaders. From the United States perspective, we really believe there's lots of opportunities here in Nigeria. We're very excited to be partnering with the people and the businesses in Nigeria. And one of the things that we're very excited about is the commercial and investment partnership. You know, there's only 5 countries in Africa that we have this with. And one of the things that this commercial and investment partnership is going to do is focus on agriculture, infrastructure, and the digital technology. And we're really excited to bring private sector voices in to reduce the barriers to improve trade. We're very excited about the possibilities between the people of Nigeria and the people of the United States for the prosperity of all.
Panel discussions provide deep insights into how companies can successfully navigate regional expansion, overcome market challenges, foster cross-border collaborations, and leverage cutting-edge technology to seize growth opportunities.
Talked about the importance of building your economy on some very concrete levers. You know, she made a very important point that as the fiscal policies and monetary policies begin to align, it opens up the space for investment, for trade, and for industry, which is really her forte. And as you know, the Honorable Minister has been on this for, frankly, close to 10 years. In fact, I think she's been on it for this year, we'll make it 10 years. And there is something about longevity, and there's something to say about, when somebody shows a commitment to a particular area. She's also a trade expert by training and by choice. So I think Nigeria is in a very good place in terms of our portfolio, and I think this event is very important in bringing stakeholders together, to work together to create, things that are concrete and produce results for the greater good. There's no question that Nigeria is very well positioned, but people need to actually, take advantage of that position by making, pulling us together.
Leading the conversations are seasoned industry experts and thought leaders. Their end game is to bridge gaps, empower the ecosystem, and co-create a future that reflects the bold vision of Africa's brightest minds.
Is to foster collaboration, to bring the tech and business ecosystems together, to foster collaboration, inspire innovation, celebrate excellence, drive strategic partnerships and growth across Africa and beyond. One of the things we find is that the ecosystem is a little bit fragmented or siloed, and there's a lot of benefit in bringing key stakeholders together, because if we're to accelerate growth, the different parts of the ecosystem have an important role to play. There's a role for innovators and startups, there's a role for investors, there's a role for business leaders, there's a role for policymakers to create the enabling environment. And that's what DICE is trying to do, create a platform that brings all these key stakeholders together so that we can accelerate growth in the country and across the continent.
Experts agree that digital innovation and creative excellence is bringing together the continent's key players to share knowledge and build strategies that will propel industries on the right path. They say this is about collective empowerment and tangible outcomes.